Well, let's get to our next guest. We certainly have to talk to him. I mean, it's very important. I don't have any of his background here. I don't have his...
wait a while. You didn't get it? Wait a while.
I didn't. No, my producer didn't send me anything over.
Oh, okay.
Do you? Should I introduce you, or do you want to talk about your credits?
Hold on. Wait a while. Yeah.
Is he saying wait a while?
Wait a while?
Wait a while.
Who says wait a while? Like, a minute is about as long as I want to wait for something like this.
That's
It's
a
good to
while.
be here, guys. How are you?
Hi, who were you just talking to?
Huh? I was just talking to one of my drivers.
Oh, okay.
He's driving a truck through the airport, picking up people.
Oh, okay. You
Hold on
must
one
own a
second.
trucking...
Yeah.
1 second that's better than a while.
105. It's like American Airlines.
He's busy.
Thank you.
Busy guy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, wait a while.
Did you just say American Airlines into the phone?
Yeah. These drivers are, you hire these guys and you got to teach them a little bit. You spend more time teaching them than you do paying them.
Well, I would imagine
That's
that
a good catchphrase.
it doesn't take a lot of time to hand someone a paycheck.
Right.
Right? That's what I always tell them. I'm like, it doesn't take too long. Wait a while.
Well, let me introduce you. His name is Cooper F. Worthington-Tompkins.
Yeah, just kidding.
Hyphenated.
Yes.
Was Worthington your maiden name, or why do you have a hyphenated name, or is
Oh, that was my wife's name.
that was your wife's name? Oh, okay. So you took on
pretty
your wife's
modern.
name. That's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. And then after many years of cheating, she finally decided she had enough.
She
who
cheated
cheated?
and decided she had
Yeah,
enough
she
of
cheated.
her,
She
of
cheated
her
so-
cheating, or
Yeah,
of you.
so she stopped cheating and
She
you
had
guys
enough
are...
of cheating. It was like, I'm just going to stop cheating and I'm going to marry one of these guys.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's a sad ending.
That's a real solid good news, bad news
Yeah.
situation.
She was right. Wait a while. Hold on. Wait a while.
Oh, God.
Okay, he's back on the phone.
I feel like he maybe should have booked this
go
on a
around
day he
again.
wasn't so busy with
yeah,
work,
I know. I don't even know.
Staging and then come back.
Is this work? Do you own a trucking company? Is that
No, I work for Budget Rent-A-Car from home,
okay?
which is great.
What do you do for the company?
I'm a dispatcher.
Okay.
So when someone rents a car or if they park in our long-term parking, they'll pick up
Phone?
a phone there.
Sure. You just mimed it, and then you seem to forget what it was.
I know
Well-
there's one in front of you, and you've been using it like 7 times.
Yeah, you pick up a phone like
Sure.
this one.
Yeah.
But it's usually red, and then you go like, hi, I need a pickup. I'm at Terminal 2.
You say
You-
that?
No,
No,
they
they
say
say that.
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then that call goes into LAX, and then it gets sent to my house in Silver Lake, where I send the drivers.
Okay. Why don't you work from the airport? This seems like an unnecessary step,
this is
almost like
not-
a second pair of underwear.
Right. I guess I'm a sought-after kind of dispatcher. So I've been doing it for like 6 years. So the company really wanted me to stay. There were other offers from National,
So they let you work from home.
so they let me work from home.
that's
From
a
National,
privilege.
the company National?
Yes, National.
Not the band.
The National?
Yeah.
The National offered you a job?
They did. Yeah, they wanted me to be their lead singer when when the
poor
singer,
Matt.
when the singer was too sick or drunk to sing.
Oh,
But you were like, I got to dispatch all these cars.
Yeah.
That's my true passion.
Yeah, and you guys want to hear my audition?
oh,
I'd
yeah.
love
Yeah.
to.
Please.
We gotta pick up at Terminal 3.
Wait, so you wanted to sing
Please pick them up.
airport dispatch centric songs and
I was nervous at the audition. I kind of went in there with what I knew best.
yeah.
Two birds, one stone. Did you also have? Were you technically doing the work while you were auditioning?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
It's an efficient man.
Yeah.
I have a little phone that I hook up to my cell phone that I can pause or I can mute.
Wait, you have a phone you can hook up to your cell phone.
What do you mean?
Like I have the handpiece that I'm showing you guys here.
Oh, like
this
the-
plugs into my regular cell phone.
I see. So you
So I
have
can take calls all day long.
he's holding, by the way, for the listener, an actual sort of receiver on a physical phone, not like a cell phone.
Like an
Yeah,
old
wait a
school...
yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Your life is inefficient, I'll say.
Well, it's from the divorce, you know.
Oh yeah.
I had it all together when the divorce is going good.
Oh okay.
The
Wait, how-
divorce was going good, and then the divorce went south.
Yeah, the divorce is going good for a good 2 months. I was out there. I was going to strip clubs. I was spending a lot of money. I was having a lot of good
That
times.
sounds good.
And then 2 months into it, I was like, this is not going well. And I begged for some kind of reconciliation.
And when did it turn? What made you think that it wasn't going good anymore?
Sounds like a great life. You're
Sounds
out there
like a great
going
life.
to strip clubs,
Yeah,
spending
well-
a lot of money.
It sounds great.
I know my mother and father kind of had an intervention for me. And they're like, you're spending all your money on strippers. And, and so they were right. They were right.
Right.
And,
right.
and then it really got serious when Budget called me up and they're like, hey, you're not taking your job seriously. And so that's when I kind of had to pull myself up on my bootstraps.
So wait a minute. So they were not happy with your work, but they're so happy with your work, they let you work from home now.
They were not happy during that time where I was not happy with my divorce.
During the unhappy period of your divorce.
2 months that I was not happy. I was happy with my divorce for a nice 2 weeks.
You were
2
happy
weeks.
for 2 weeks, and then you were unhappy for 2
It sounds
months.
like you need to
Yeah, wait a while.
dispatch.
Hold on.
Here, let's see what he has to say.
Yeah, Delta's now moved. Yeah, they're in Terminal 5 now.
They're in Terminal 2, actually.
Okay. Just tell
Should
them.
anyone tell him?
Just go to
I think
Terminal
it's
2 and wait there. Wait there. Hey! Wait there, goddammit!
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so...
Are you all right? Everything going
yeah,
okay?
yeah,
Do you
good.
do you need to get back to work? Maybe you shouldn't be guesting on a talk show.
I gotta... No, this is how I do it. I mean, I do my groceries, and I'm on the phone with dispatch. I do it when I do therapy while I'm driving, and I do my job.
You conduct therapy or you get therapy done to you?
Both.
Okay, all right.
So you're
I
a
do therapy for some people, and then also I do therapy with a doctor.
Well, that's good. I mean,
Yeah, you
therapists
gotta-
should go to therapists.
you gotta
right?
You know what?
Dispatch
He told
those
me to
feelings.
kill myself.
Oh, whoa.
What?
your
You
therapist.
believe this? My therapy told me to kill myself.
Really? Why?
He said, enough's enough. He said, enough's enough.
And
Kill
why
yourself.
did you not heed the advice?
That's a great question.
Because I had too much stuff going on. I called him the next week, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I ate rat poison on accident, and I was saying a lot of weird stuff to my clients, my patients."
Was your therapist trying to kill him or herself?
Yeah.
Was it a suicide attempt gone awry?
It was a suicide. Yeah, like Chris Cornell style. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Too soon.
Hey, come
Too
on.
soon. But
Come on.
that was a suicide gone awry. That should have been a suicide.
No, that was a
But then it
suicide
turned
that
into a
went-
It was successful, unfortunately.
No, it was supposed to be a straight suicide, but then he started jerking off in the middle of the suicide.
Okay, I don't know. That's not true.
That's alleged, or is
That's
it
not true.
absolutely
No. That's you're thinking of Michael Hutchins.
Now, if you're masturbating, perfect. If you die during masturbation, I think it's gone awry. And so what I think the case here is that Chris Cornell died
We don't know that.
while
This
We
is
don't know.
none of this
accidentally
is true.
None of this
masturbating
is true.
during
None of this is.
suicide.
I mean,
By the
we
way,
don't know, but it's
just
not true.
it would be masturbation
while.
gone awry and not suicide gone awry at the very least.
Yes.
Depends what you want to do. You know, it depends what your success rate is or what
Okay.
your goals are.
So far,
I
I've
have
been
a-
100% successful.
With masturbation?
Yeah, never dying.
And also achieving completion. Every single time I've masturbated.
Is that right? You've never not?
There's been a couple of times I think where it's like something interrupts you and you go, "Oh, well, let me put this away for a
you
while."
gotta wait a while.
You know, wait a while.
but the next time I do it, I consider it a continuation of the previous
You do.
time.
Okay, so you always.
You got mind
I'm
tricks.
kind of starting off where I left off.
You got mind tricks, dude.
You've never masturbated and been interrupted in the middle and kind of ruined it.
You definitely have.
Yeah, but then I go back to it later.
You do? Even
Yeah.
during, say, like a 9/11 thing?
I
don't. I mean,
I have masturbated since 9/11. Is that the
I
question?
masturbated between Tower 1 and 2.
this is a Louis C.K. joke.
Is it really?
Yes.
That's why it's good.
Wait a while.
I still wait a while. Hold on, let me check.
Wait a while.
Hey, Darcy, that joke you told me to say, I guess it's from a Louis C.K. special? You fucking numb shit? I'm on a radio here.
Wait, you're just telling jokes that your assistant told you?
All right, Darcy. I'm gonna
Hang up the phone. Hang up with Darcy. Get back.
Bitch. Louis C.K. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, Darcy's trying to fuck you over on that one, it seems.
Let me try this.
Yeah. Hey, another.
I masturbated when the guy said, "Let's roll."
Oh my
God.
Oh my god.
I was on the plane. No, come on.
Come on, that's no. You don't have to be funny. We're interested. This is the show where we talk to interesting people.
yeah,
you don't have to come in here with material.
Yeah,
Edgy. That's real edgy
you.
stuff.
We just want to know your life. Like, what do you do? How did you get into the biz?
Well, I masturbated between the 80th floor and the 100th floor.
Got that confidence.
Stop, get off the masturbation.
I want to make it my own, guys, because I'm very embarrassed about what Darcy told me a joke yesterday, claiming it was his own. It happens to be a
Darcy's
picture.
guy.
Is this like Darcy from Pride and Prejudice?
Pride and Prejudice, yeah.
It's Darcy from Smashing
Nerds.
Pumpkins.
Oh,
Darcy.
DRC. Yeah.
Darcy.
DRC.
It seems to me you're really trying to nail specifically a masturbation 9/11 joke.
Yeah.
Which I would say move off the 9/11, go with just
Manchester.
no.
I think we could maybe
I
move
masturbated
away.
before the Manchester concert and the
All
second
right.
Manchester
How did
concert.
you? How did
Is that
you?
better?
You masturbated before
I
both of them?
No, I masturbated after the first concert.
Yeah, they were a
Where
week
there was a
apart.
shooting.
I'm sure everyone did.
Yeah,
You
that's-
did?
Probably. I think, yeah, everybody
Really?
did.
All of you?
Life goes on.
Honestly,
It was
all of you
pretty-
masturbated between the 2 attacks?
It was a long.
Not
there was a
attack.
second attack.
There was no second attack.
Yeah, the second one was successful.
It was a
was
concert.
a concert. One Love Manchester.
What happened with London Bridge?
That's
All
a
right.
that's a different.
Okay.
That's a
different thing.
totally different thing.
But are you dedicating your masturbation
Hey,
to events when they're happening?
I
or-
didn't even come on here to talk about masturbation.
Yeah, well, I didn't know
Good.
what's happening.
Leave it.
Put
Question-
it aside.
I came here to talk about,
How did you get into the biz? How did you get into dispatch?
What did you eat for breakfast? Anything?
or what did you come here
You
to
know
talk
what's funny?
about? Yeah.
Is
Oh.
I ate 2 eggs.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have
Why is
two
that funny?
because I-
Because of the underwear thing.
Because I'm wearing 2 underwear.
Yeah.
You can't just name another thing that there's 2 of. I
Yeah.
mean, you have 2 eyes. How funny is that? Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe you strike gold when you don't
Is
expect
that
it.
yours or is that CK's?
Well, what did you come here to talk about?
I came here to talk about something very serious, which is mesothelioma. And this is a cancer that comes mostly from inhaling asbestos.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to raise awareness.
Okay. Raise awareness to help cure this, or
Yeah, or just stop doing it.
I
stop-
thought
doing it, yeah.
I like that you said yeah as if it was just coming to you. That yes, my angle should be to prevent it or cure it.
Right, because I'm not sure what I'm doing here with this.
Yeah.
I just know that it's an important thing.
Yeah,
Can you spell
okay.
it?
Yeah,
I'd love to hear that.
METH.
Nope. Way off.
LOMINA. And it's a very serious thing that happens when you inhale. A lot of kids, I guess, in the 70s were inhaling asbestos from the walls of old houses, and now they're all having COPD, at the very least, if not complete death.
okay?
Yeah, it's very
And
sad.
Has this affected someone in your family? Mm-hmm. How many members of your family are affected?
5 members of my family, who we all lived in the house. I was the first one to leave the house, and all of them had a terrible addiction to insulation.
Addiction.
Oh, so they enjoyed it.
Oh, they did. They loved it, and
It looks like cotton candy.
and now
Get it.
I go home for Christmas, and it's like, excuse me, I'm like, you guys should have thought about this when
For
you're
a-
fucking inhaling asbestos.
You have no for a mesothelioma spokesman. You seem to have no
Empathy,
sympathy or
right?
1-800 Metho.
what?
What's-
1-800 Metho will get you a right attorney.
1-800
Meso.
Meso. That's not enough numbers for a phone number. Do you have to guess?
And, by the way,
rest
do
of
you
it?
also answer that phone call? Do you answer those?
Yeah, I do.
1-800 Meso.
Wait a while.
Wait a while.
We have
So
to
it sounds
pick up.
to me like you're just annoyed at your family members and wish they would stop coughing. Is that why you got involved in this?
Yeah, I went back for Christmas and I said, hey, listen, enough's enough. You guys,
Enough's enough.
you guys all have mesothelioma. And they were like, hey, if you're not going to get psychiatric help, you're not welcome in our home. We told you this many times.
Oh, wait, what is this? This is the new wrinkle.
So they've encouraged you to get psychiatric help.
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
just a deflection mechanism
On their part.
on their part.
Do you treat them as a
I
therapist?
treat them like booty holes because that's what they are.
This guy has problems with his family.
Let's watch football.
What does treating someone like booty hole mean? Like you,
You wipe them.
them?
Yeah.
Like a booty hole is a bad thing, you know?
So-
No, I think
Yeah, so they're acting like booty holes, and I'm like, I won't have any of it. Enough's enough. And
So you're annoyed with your family for having
cancer.
COPD.
Enough's enough is your
You're
yeah,
talking to your
I'm
family.
annoyed because they knew better. They knew that they didn't have to inhale so much asbestos, and they did it anyway because they were having a good time. And now I come back as a hero that I am, alive, have a great dispatching job, do therapy, not licensed.
oh, you're online. Oh,
I'm
that's not
unlicensed.
good.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
It's like yoga.
Anybody could
It's
do it.
It's more spiritual than actual
Like a life coach.
technical.
Okay. I see.
Yeah, you're a therapist, right?
Yeah.
So you know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're doing it. It sounds like you're doing a really terrible job.
Well, I don't know what to say about that. I guess you'd have to be my patient and tell me.
That's true. I can't really
You-
evaluate your methods.
I want to go back to something that you brought up really quickly that you were trying to blow right past. They wanted you to get psychiatric help, is why they wanted you to leave the house. What was that about?
They think I take on too many jobs.
And so
They
you need
think you're
psychiatric
overworked.
help?
You're overworked, so clearly.
They think I take too many jobs. I answer too many phone calls.
But that's your
And
job.
I thank you.
Oh, you're on his side now, Kumail.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out.
It is a
what's
little
what.
odd, yet, that they want him to get psychiatric help for just.
I'm guessing it's probably because he's verbally abusive to them and he
Yeah.
treats them like booty
Like
holes.
booty holes,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm guessing that they're like, we're done with that.
They deserve to be treated like booty holes. I mean, they don't take care of themselves. And
But that's their.
and I get bummed out. Like, I start watching Christmas movies, and I'm already start getting bummed out. Like, oh, here it comes. I got to go visit the coughs.
You call them the
them
cops?
I call them the coffees now because of this Trump thing.
Okay.
Is that someone else's joke?
So
It's everybody else's joke. I think everyone has done it.
I changed my name to Carl Kafifi because I thought that was fun.
So around Thanksgiving, you start watching Christmas movies and you start getting depressed about your upcoming trip.
Yeah. So I've just decided, I don't know what.
Don't
Burn the house down.
Oh,
you know what I
okay,
mean?
that's a
With
good turn.
everyone in it because
No.
I know I'm not going to, but they are a bunch of useless people. I mean, really.
Yeah, a lot of anger towards that
waste.
family.
They are a real waste.
Did you say ruthless people, like the film with Bette Midler?
Yeah. Yeah, they're ruthless people. Penelope.
The Mick Jagger song, theme song.
Yeah, that's what they are there.
Yeah.
And I would rather someone chain up the doors and just set the place on fire.
Okay, you've mentioned that twice now.
Wow.
This is not. Please don't do this.
Yeah.
I know, but at some certain point, when do you break apart from your family? Gain your own independence.
I mean, that's a good question that doesn't have to involve setting houses on fire. I would say
But what if your family's a bunch of
booty
booty
holes?
holes?
booty hole dipshits that don't do anything?
I would say since you're a therapist, what would you say to yourself as a client?
This is good.
Oh my
Ooh.
God.
I would say, dude, you got it going on. What? You got to work. You work a
sounds
job at
good.
budget. You don't have to be there.
Okay. Keep
What?
going. Keep going.
You have a pretty solid case in defending Bill Cosby.
Wait, whoa.
You are taking on too many
Hold
jobs,
on.
and some of these jobs seem very difficult.
This one's pro bono.
You're defending
It's pro
Bill
bono.
Cosby?
It's pro bono. The singer from U2.
Now that definitely is someone else's joke.
That is somebody.
Is that CK's too? God damn it, that CK gets around it.
Okay, all right. Look, we need to take a break. Are you going to stick around?
No.
No, please. Don't leave unless you have too much work to do.
I'll stick around. I can do my work from here.
Okay, all right. Well, all right.
Wait a while.
We'll be right back with more Kumail, more Emily, and more Cooper F. Worthington-Tompkins. After this, we have a composer coming up. This is very exciting because I'm very interested in the world of music and theater. So this is very exciting. We'll be right back with more Comedy Bang Bang after this. Comedy Bang Bang, we're back here. Kumail and Emily, The Big Sick opens July 14th worldwide. I mean nationwide, obviously.
Worldwide in America.
Continental or Hawaii
Or
and
is
Alaska?
Yeah.
I think Alaska's
We
getting in
got
there.
Alaska, we got Hawaii, we got Guam.
Nice.
Yeah.
Puerto
Yeah,
Rico?
got Puerto Rico.
See,
Okay.
so sorry.
Interesting.
That's the second pair of underwear talking. Sorry.
That was the second paragraph.
We also have Cooper F. Worthington-Tompkins here, who is in the middle of jotting down a lot of what look to be random numbers.
The troubled man, I'd say.
Yeah, just like little tiny and strange. He's got a journal, and it's just strange pictures that he's drawing, and very odd guy. He's not listening to us, so I feel
This
like I
is-
can talk about him like this.
Yeah,
but
one of them is just a stick figure holding a accordion.
There's also, he seems to be drawing a house with chains on the doors and fire coming out of the windows.
But also, there's like a Christmas tree in the window, so it's very strange.
Very odd person. Anyway, we'll let him get back to that. but-
There's
because-
a budget van like driving away from the
I'd
house.
say draw it, don't do it.
and
Draw
a-
it, don't do it.
And a man waving and giving the finger to the house
And
in
it
the
just
budget
says,
van.
and it just says Cosby is innocent all over
Yeah,
it.
it's very, very odd. Anyway, so we'll let him keep going with that. Very excited to have our next guest on the show. She is a composer, a librettist, anything having to do with musical theater and the writing of that art form she has been involved in. Please welcome Lindsay Cumdrop.
Thank you. Oh, I'm so excited to be here. I love this energy. I love this room. You forgot lyricist.
Lyricist,
That's
certainly.
the word that you were searching for.
Okay.
Lyricist.
Okay, I apologize.
It's okay.
Welcome to the show, Lindsay Cumdrop.
Thank you. Yes.
That's such an interesting name.
I did start in burlesque.
So it's a stage name.
It was, yes, but it stuck, and I was like,
Pun intended.
it's known to stick.
Yeah.
And I was
my
like,
God.
why run from it? Embrace it. Go with it. Enjoy all the aspects of who you are, Lindsay.
Right. And what have you written? I confess I'm not too familiar with your work, but that said, there's a lot of theater out there that...
Let's see. I've done so much. Where do I start?
the beginning, perhaps.
Okay, beginning was...
Or if you wanted to do it like Memento, you could sort of like, you know...
Ooh.
Oh, like write it all over myself and just check it in the mirror?
Sure, why not?
I did South Pacific Overtures. I did...
South Pacific Overtures. Okay, now I've heard of South Pacific, and I've heard of Pacific Overtures. The former Rodgers and Hammerstein.
Both derivative works.
Oh.
Okay, interesting.
Shots
Yeah.
fired.
I mean, I
Meow.
call them like I see them and like everyone writes them.
Wait, did you write South Pacific Overtures?
Yes, I did.
Before?
Yes, I
those?
did.
You did. Okay.
How old
interesting.
are you?
Oh, don't ask a lady.
You're right. I apologize. That was my
I
mistake.
still want to work.
So are you saying they took your one work and split it into two?
Yes.
Worse
Wow.
things.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. But if I'm contributing to the history of theater, as I am known to do, then it's okay with me.
Okay. Well, I mean, a lot of people like Louis C.K. would get upset if someone ripped off his joke about masturbating in between
That's a very male thing
the
to
towers. Yeah, but you don't. But that's very nice of you.
do. Yeah. I like to think of it as like Broadway is a womb-like structure, and we birth whatever comes through.
A womb-like
A
structure,
womb-like structure.
and we birth whatever,
Whatever comes through. Is that what birth is
It's
like?
okay. You can steal that.
It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
So South Pacific Overtures. What else have
Yes.
you?
I have done West Side Cabaret.
West Side Cabaret.
Yes.
Was this before West Side Story and Cabaret?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
Well, because those are two musicals that went on to be very popular. I'm wondering if they were derivative of your.
I did come before them.
What was
was
the
the first
plot?
of them? Yeah,
What's
what
the
was-
plot of West Side Cabaret?
West Side Cabaret was about the gang world in the west side of Germany.
Wait, are you talking about the Nazis and
Yeah,
And
well,
the
I call-
non-Nazis?
Yeah. I
is
call
that what
them.
they like to be called? Non-Nazis?
Non-Nazis.
I called them the Dolphins and the Nazis. And they were warring, but then there was a girl and a boy, and they fell in love and started a cabaret show that then got broken up by the Dolphins after the girl got pregnant by some ne'er-do-well.
Wow. How long was your
4 hours.
So really, so
The
these
first day, then you'd come back the second day for,
Second
for
day.
the other
this is a
6.
Harry Potter
So
situation or
long
Angels in
birth.
America. Can you sing one of your songs?
Yeah,
Love
any
that.
of them.
From any show ever
From any show ever that you've written.
that I've written. Okay. Let me think.
Do we need to get even more specific?
Anything you've written.
Any
sing
of the
it.
things that I have written. Okay. Don't cry for me, Oklahoma, for I am trying to make you a state now. I know I can do it. I know that you've earned it. You will be a state soon, and I can feel it.
Okay,
That gave me chills.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think you have a
Beautiful.
great case to sue Andrew Lloyd Webber because that is the exact melody of "Don't
you
Cry
don't
for Me,
sue
Argentina."
former lovers.
Oh, you.
Oh.
I mean, he's a friend of the show, Andrew Lloyd Webber, Lord Webber.
God.
You used to go
Who
out with him?
isn't? No, I would never be seen in public with him.
Oh, okay, but you used to. I don't know what's the
Get-
most delicate
Stay
way
in
of-
with them?
Stay. He would stay in you.
Used to plumb your
sometime-
booty hole.
Yes. Only that.
Oh, really? So exclusively anal sex with Andrew
Okay.
Lloyd Webber.
You don't want to get pregnant from Andrew
No,
Lloyd Webber. Yeah.
absolutely not.
That's
A
important.
rich guy like that?
No.
You,
not at
want to
all.
birth shows, not babies.
Absolutely. We can't have it all.
So when you have sex in the vagina, you birth babies, and when you have sex in the booty hole, you birth shows?
Yep.
Okay, that's good to know. That's why I haven't.
Is that a
written
way
any
of
shows.
just like, unearthing your consciousness, sort of like, oh yeah, fuck me in the ass and I'll
No,
think
it
of a
just
show.
feels so good.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like really fun. Yeah.
Does it feel good? I've never had that experience.
I don't know.
Feels
Okay,
great.
sure.
Well, yeah.
What's that?
Feels great.
What's that,
Feels
Cooper?
real great.
Oh, hey,
Cooper.
Cooper's back.
Back.
Oh man, he was writing for so long.
Welcome back, Mr. Cooper.
But you heard anal and you were like, I got something to say.
I heard anal.
Why
I
did you
heard
say
booty.
welcome back, Mr. Cooper, like it was a reference?
Because it is a reference to an old TV show. Welcome back, Mr. Cooper.
It's
Welcome back, Cotter.
Welcome back,
Hanging
Cotter.
I
with
remember
Mr.
that. That
Cooper.
was before both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
exactly.
was before Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Yeah.
Hanging with Mr. Cotter was before. Or Welcome Back, Mr. Cooper.
That's right. That's right. But listen, this lady here is,
Welcome back.
she's this lyricist. And I heard that there was some kind of booty hole thing going on. So I was a little like, oh, is this one of my Louis C.K. jokes? But it wasn't.
What if yours
So I apologize.
Okay. So that you're just describing why you got involved in the conversation?
Yeah.
Well, welcome back, Mr. Cooper.
Thank you guys. Wait a while. Hold on.
Okay, wait, you're back on the phone
Yeah,
now.
there's a trick of at United. No, well, they're good. They got their bags. They're getting their bag. Just get them. Yeah, go around if you No, just park.
Okay, we're
I really thought that was going to...
This seems like a very easy job that would not require a dispatcher.
yeah,
This
just
feels-
go get the cars.
Go-
If
the
these
car.
vans would just circle the airport and go terminals 1 through 5, get the people and drive them.
Hello.
Hey, don't tell
I don't know. I
Nice
feel like
job.
it's it just
No,
it points to the idea that there's so many stories happening all at once, right?
Hmm.
There's
Yeah,
always
that's
all these
interesting.
stories,
Well, we've
and
been
we see
telling
our little
stories-
keyhole, but we don't see what's really happening.
That's a good point.
We've been telling stories ever since the caveman days. It's one of human beings. It's we've needed art ever since then.
Yeah.
Would you agree with something like that?
Oh, absolutely. I feel like cavemen were creating their own musicals, but they were visual and soundless.
Interesting.
Soundless musicals. Okay.
Have you ever done a soundless musical?
Like 40 or 50.
Wow.
hours.
Have any of your shows ever made it on stage?
No, my shows are authentic art.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So, are they popular with people who spend money? No. I'm sorry.
The
not-
normals.
That's
Yeah.
not my audience.
Yeah.
My audience is people who are thinking and being and not attending.
Okay,
I will say
okay.
that people who spend money, that's pretty much 100% of the population. So if you're aiming for something other than that, you're going to be disappointed, I think.
I'm looking for people who are subsisting, who are who spend their money.
You're looking for hunter-gatherers?
Yes.
They give back.
Yes.
Yes,
Barterers?
yes.
Exactly.
Barterers?
Yeah, maybe you could set up a bartering system for people when that's how you can get an audience and they can give
Like
you
they give me a
something.
goat when they see a show.
goat, that's right.
What would
Goat
you
for
do
show.
with a goat?
What
Write a show?
What would you do with a goat?
I would. Oh, can you imagine a show all goats?
I'm just
What would it be called?
Goats. They would
Okay.
each have a different job. So you'd have like the theater goat, and you'd have like the train conductor goat, and maybe a glamour goat who
Is-
had one day wanted to reach for the stars, but instead
you're
fell
describing
apart.
cats right
Is that
now.
like cats,
they're
but with
goats.
goats? Okay.
they're
I mean, pretty much every detail other than the goat aspect of it was exactly what Cats does.
well, we there was pillow talk. I'll say that.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe these people aren't ripping you off and you're actually, what's that?
Huh?
I'm starting to feel like maybe you're ripping these other shows off.
Whoa. Oh, Scott.
Oh, hey, Cooper, you're
Take it
back.
easy. This is this lady's livelihood.
Okay, I don't mean to be.
Well,
Is it your
literally
livelihood?
not
I don't think
livelihood.
it is your
it's the
livelihood.
opposite of a livelihood.
Yeah.
You haven't made any money.
Well, I also work at a used bookstore.
I was going to say, how do you make money? You work at a used bookstore. Okay.
I stay relevant.
You just love stories. You want to be around stories. You want to tell stories. Maybe too many stories per show.
What do you do at the used bookstore?
I reshelve the books. I put them in alphabetical order, and I cheer people up.
Do you go alphabetical?
I feed the cat too.
That's important,
That
very
cat
important.
would die without me.
Do you go by author name or book title?
It depends on the section of the book of the bookstore.
That sounds like a very confusing bookstore.
Well, if it's the biography section,
Okay.
it's about the subject.
Interesting.
Other
So you
than
do
that,
you do it
it's
by name of the subject, not by the name.
Yeah,
that would
because
be
no one's going to look for Terrence Doubletree, but they might say, "Yes, I want a Dean Martin book."
right. Yeah.
They might not know Terrence Doubletree wrote the best.
That would
Dean
be a
Martin
very confusing if you went in there looking for a Dean Martin autobiography and had to do it by author name.
Exactly.
That would,
Yeah.
But
like,
isn't it-
like I'm
although-
looking for
isn't
Sinatra, but I have to look under K for
Isn't
Kitty
an
Kelly.
autobiography
Exactly.
though like written by the person? That's why it's called.
I'm not familiar.
Okay, interesting.
Okay.
Although Terrence Doubletree is one of the most well-known biographers, so for that example,
Well,
it
okay,
doesn't quite
that was
work.
an easy one. Yeah.
So how do you bring? You said you bring joy to people in the
I
store.
try,
And
I
what do you do? How do you
try.
do that?
I sing them songs.
You sound like a nightmare. This seems like a.
Kumail.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Excuse me, that sounds like a second pair of underwear talking to me.
Okay, so sorry. I just feel like if I'm in a bookstore, so if I walk into your bookstore, what
There's
happens?
a man who came in just
Jesus.
now.
Oh my God.
What's he doing in
Is it
here?
about me?
And how did he get here? What's his story? We all have a story. What's your story, sir?
Where are you?
And
There's
are
a
you
cat
expecting-
here.
Oh,
Are you asking me?
are you
What?
expecting an answer?
Oh, you're just singing a song.
There's a fourth wall, remember.
Right.
There's a fourth wall between us.
Approximately how long before you turn right around and walk out of the store?
I'm gone. There's a man. I walk out.
You're done.
I'm done. I'm out.
You know what I'd like? You seem like a person who is looking for creative inspiration all the time, and you're constantly coming up with songs for the people in your life. I mean, we have a person over here, Cooper F. Worthington-Tompkins, who needs a little cheering up. Quite honestly, he's been sitting there doodling for the past 20 minutes, and he's been taking strange phone calls. He wrote... I now look at the cigarette that he's been smoking. He's just written the word death on it.
Yeah, it's how I'm going to try quit smoking.
Okay, so you are
I write bad messages on each of my cigarettes with magic marker, and I smoke them fully.
So then you're smoking magic marker too.
Yeah, I get severe earaches from it.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I just want to remind everyone here that we're all here, and that we're all trying to provide love and joy to each other. But somehow, I don't know, Scott, if you can accept that fully, because you're always being lied to.
Ooh.
You're always being lied to, or you're
By-
always being forced to promote something.
By whom?
And you don't have anything from yourself that you just want to get out and talk about ever?
But he really does.
I some would say I talk too much about things. I have too big of a
But
platform.
nothing, though, about nothing. You don't talk about anything of importance. You just listen to people lie, and you lie with them.
What are you talking? Who are you talking?
I'm
what are
saying you should listen to this woman who's trying to write music for you.
But you're saying she's lying to me,
Everyone
Wow.
but her, it sounds. I'm kind of on your side here, Cooper. I think he's right.
Cooper. I don't know what you're trying to tell me.
I'm trying to tell you that you need to open your heart to music and love.
Okay, well, in that regard, I was going to suggest that perhaps Lindsay Cumdrop here would write a musical about your life. I mean,
Well, actually, why doesn't she write a musical about you, Scott? It seems like you're the one
Well-
who's having trouble
You're
opening
deflecting,
up.
yeah.
You're deflecting.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, scared little man.
Yeah, look at him.
Is
We
that
open
what-
up on a stage.
please don't
Yeah.
call
There's
it
a scared little man with
There's
a
microphones
microphone
everywhere. It's a cage he's trapped behind.
He's wearing 4 headphones.
Yes, and there are dancers throwing love, and he's pushing it away. No, 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 no.
I don't know why so many dancers are trying to throw love at me. I'm a married man.
Because you're a human being, then we're all trying to throw love at each other all
It
the
doesn't
time.
have to be sexual.
Go with
It's
the
not
flow.
vaginas. It's not vaginas being
no,
dirty.
no. In fact, they don't have vaginas. They're all
don't have
men.
vagina- what
They're
kind
all
of-
men. They're male dancers throwing love at you, and you're rejecting it and saying no.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
It feels like a big cum drop situation.
Everyone
mean, it's
always
very
lies
me.
to me. Everyone always asks me to say what they're working on.
Have
Do
you
I ever get a chance to say it's me?
have you written a musical?
I haven't, but I would love to collaborate on something.
I would love to do that with you. I mean, I don't have time right now, but wait a while and I
you don't-
might.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
wait a while.
You don't have time right now?
Oh, I'm too busy on this project, Scared Little Man.
Look, please don't put out
Scared little
a
man
musical about me and
afterwards.
call it Scared Little Man.
Okay, Scared Little Man, a Scott Aukerman story.
I'm not scared. I'm a big man. I'm an adult. Some would say I'm closer to death than I am to birth.
The lyrics,
Scared
these
little
sound-
man.
That's
Yeah, I'm closer to death than I am to birth. How did I get here? What am I doing?
Okay.
Why am I so filled with thought that I wear 2 underwear?
Okay, now you're getting me confused
That's
with.
not
Don't let the
Scott.
world know
Male.
what I've got inside me or my pants.
That's,
I must cover up
What's
everything.
inside me and my pants
Maybe 3 underwear today.
around my heart. Scene.
That sound. I mean,
I don't know why.
Emily, you're clapping.
I'm all in. I'm all in.
It's better than Smash.
Emily's
I
the
mean,
only
that's
one
not
who
hard to do. But
Oh,
sorry.
more shots.
Wait,
fired.
please don't put a scene in there where I talk about the musical Smash. All right, and Cooper, what do you got to plug?
I like to maybe summon the help of someone out there who knows how to put up a fence around a house or knows how to run a chain through doors and windows and stuff. And
Please don't do this.
if you contact me on Twitter, you can just tell me where you need me to put the gas and the matches because I have a place for you.
That please, I do not want to be an accomplice to something like this. I'm seriously
late.
don't.
Let's just say it's too late.
Well, you've already done it. What?
It's all in the works.
It's in the works.
So you don't actually need anyone to contact you.
No, it's
Okay.
happening right now.
Whoa.
Okay.
July 5th.
Of next year
Yes.
of 2018.
Yep.
Takes a long time to plan such a thing.
One more Christmas and then I'm done with those coughing bastards.
All right, let's close up the old plug bag.
Talking about bags and bags. I'm talking about opening bags. I'm talking about bags and bags. I'm talking about opening bags. I'm talking about bags and bags. I'm talking about opening bags. I'm talking about bags and bags. I'm talking about opening bags.
All right, hey Cooper, have you ever heard a song like that before?
That's a beautiful song.
That's the beautiful. That's the remix, the Michael Hardigan remix. I'm not sure if you've heard that at this point.
I haven't heard that. It's as good as the first one, in my opinion.
In your uneducated opinion.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Well, remember, Big Sick out there. Good luck with it. I'm expecting by next week, you guys are going to be full-fledged.
Full box office reports.
I'll tell you, we're gonna know what's what.
Yep,
we are
for
going to know
sure.
what's what.
Make me your first call when you get those early numbers. What do you say?
I will. I actually will call you.
We'll call you.
I'm expecting it to hit the century mark in its opening weekend.
Oh, okay. Like Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
Like that movie that came out a month ago, Wonder Woman?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
all remember that movie that came out
Such
a
a
month
great
ago,
movie.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Kofifi, everybody.
All right.
Okay, great. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.
This has been an Earwolf production, executive produced by Scott Ackerman, Chris Bannon, and Colin Anderson. For more information and content, visit earwolf.com.